Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing loops with Laurel. And what is a loop? Do you guys know? We played around with it a little bit. And a loop is the action of doing something over and over and over. So we're going to watch a little video and then we're going to get started on our puzzles and we are going to use a lot of loops.
You're about to get the chance to play with a new type of puzzle called the Collector. These puzzles are a lot like ones you've already seen, except for a few important changes. In each puzzle, the Collector will look for items to grab. When she gets to them, she won't be able to simply run over the items to pick them up. Instead, you will need to use the Collect block to grab each pile. Be careful. The number of items that need to be collected to pass a level will change. Sometimes you only need to collect one pile. In other puzzles, you need to collect everything. Make sure you pay attention to the instructions to find out what the rules are before you start.
All right, guys. Oh dear. So here's Laurel. Let's listen to what it says.
Free play. Move Laurel around and get as much treasure as you can. Get at least one item with no mistakes to pass this level. Drag blocks into the workspace and try to figure out how to get treasure.
All right, so we only need to get one piece of treasure to pass this level, but I would like to try to get more with you guys. So what block should we use right here to get her to repeat to walk all of these blocks? All these jewels. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's try a repeat block in. And where do you guys think she needs to go? Is she going up, down, east, or west? Right, she's going to go east. And what does she need to get? Right. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. So there we use a repeat block. And we collected 5 items, which is great. But if we chose to, we could continue on and collect all of these items. Now, we could do this with more repeat blocks, which is really fun. She will collect, okay, we're going to the next stuff. We are going to move Laurel to then, I can't read today. Okay, move Laurel to the treasure, then use the get a jewel block to pick it up. Get all 4 piles to pass this level. Okay, so in the last one, I showed you a repeat block. Now, is it wrong if we just do this? 1, 2, 3, 4? But we would definitely have to add gems in between because we need her to get those gems. So, does that look wrong? Let's run it and let's see if she gets all the jewels. So we could do that. However, instead of using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks, how could we shorten it? Right, we could use a repeat block. And what direction should we go? Right, east. And we want her to get a block. Now, how many times does she need to really move 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's change that number. And let's hit run and see what happens. Look, right here it said we got 4 out of 4 gems. Good job. We have another video we're going to watch.
This is a repeat block. It will let you loop the code inside as many times as you tell it to. To a computer, code that you write like this looks just like code that you write like this. Now you know how to use a repeat block here and in other puzzles too.
All right, we're headed to do more puzzles.
How can Laurel get all 5 piles of treasure using only one move east block?
All right, so we can only use one east block, but we have a lot of gems to get. So what block should we drag in? Right, a repeat block. Now, how many times do we need to go over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look, and they even have the 5 in there for us. So what if we just drag in the east block like it says? Let's see what happens. Wah, wah, wah. So what are we missing in here? Right, the get the gem. That's important. So let's run it now and let's see if we figured it out. Great job, guys. Let's keep going. Fix Laurel's path to get all of the treasure. So there must be a bug in here. Or maybe it's an incomplete algorithm. I don't know. Let's run it and let's just see what happens where she leaves off. So she walks past it. And that space doesn't have anything for her to collect. So what can we do different? Let's count the gems. 1, 2, 3, 4. But look in our repeat block. We need 4 times. So now let's see. Let's hit run again. And let's see if we got it right this time. Oh dear, we are missing 1 piece of treasure. So after that, what block do you guys think needs to come here? There's 2 blocks. Which one? South, north, west, or east? Right, it's an east block. And don't forget to grab the gem. All right, now does that look right? So according to our steps, if we read them, she's coming over this direction, which is east, 4 times. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Then it says she's going down and collecting the gem. Then she'll move over and collect the gem. Do you guys think we got it this time? I do. Let's click run. Good job, guys. Let's keep going.
Add to the code from the last puzzle to get all of the treasure.
All right, we have to add to the code. Let's run it. And let's see. Actually, we're not going to run it. We're going to do step by step so we can figure out what we need. So right now she's moving to the east 4 times, collecting gems. Now we're here. She should be able to move south and get a gem. So we're stuck. And then it says she's moving over. Now, do we ever want her to move east and get a gem? Yeah, right here. So we're missing something right here. What do you guys think it is? Right, it's a repeat block. So let's snap that in there. Oh, we don't want her to repeat that. Now, how many times does she need to come south? So she's here, she collects that gem, and she needs to go down 1, 2, 3. 3 times. And it's already marked as 3. So now let's hit run and see if we got it right. Great job, guys. They get tricky when they have bugs in them. All right. Figure out the girl get all the treasures. This one is a little trickier, but I believe you guys can do it. And if you're with a family member or a friend, you guys can talk about it, or you can draw this out on paper to see if it helps. But you definitely need to try to figure this one out on your own. I know you guys can do it. So I want you to pause me, and when you're ready, unpause, and we will see how you guys did. See you in a minute, friends. All right, how'd you guys do? Maybe you were able to solve it, and maybe you were not. I hope you used your step button to try to figure out where your bugs were. We're going to do mine step by step so we can kind of see the repeat blocks in play. So she's moving east 4 times, and she's going to grab the jewels. 3, 4. Now, according to my algorithm, she needs to move south or down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if she does it. She did it. Now we want her to move west 5 times. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you can see right there, I used 10 out of 10 blocks. If I drug 4 east blocks out, 4 jewel blocks, 3 more south blocks, more jewel blocks, 5 more west blocks, it just changed on me. Anyways, that would have been way too many blocks. So it's important you try to cut down your steps because it makes it a little less confusing.
Write the code to get all of this treasure.
All right, guys. You have 12 blocks in your workspace to use. And you need to try to get at least 11 gems. So I want you to pause me, and then we will come back, figure it out together. See you in a minute. All right, so here's what I came up with. I hope you guys didn't get too frustrated, but you guys are rock stars. I know you did well. And the most important thing is that you just tried. Even if you got it wrong, that's all right. So I'm going to hit run, and she should move east, which is this direction, 4 times. Then she needs to move north 3 times while getting the jewels. And then she's going to move west, which is this way, get the jewels, and then move south. So let's see how we did. Good job. Let's keep going. Challenge puzzle. Yes, we are ready because we are rock stars.
Challenge. The treasure goes all the way down these stairs. Write the code to help Laurel get it all.
All right, guys. You know the drill. I want you to pause me, and I want you to try your best to collect all these jewels. Good luck, guys. All right, guys, how did you do? Did you guys use the repeat blocks? So right here, we have 13 out of 13 blocks that we were able to use. So I had to use a lot of repeat blocks, otherwise I would have had too many. So you can see right here, she should come down 3 times south while collecting. She should turn east twice, collecting. Go down south 3 times and collect, and then east. This one is kind of tricky, but I'm sure you guys did great, even if you couldn't figure it out. Let's run it. Good job. So that was a challenge puzzle. So it was more tricky than normal. Let's keep going.
Help me get the treasure from this deep valley.
All right, guys. You get 10 blocks. Let's start. We're going to use a repeat block, and we are moving where? Right, west. How many times are we moving west? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. Now what? We need 1 more repeat block. So we're here. How many times do we have to go down south? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. And now we're here. How many times do we have to go over? Right, twice. And we're moving west with some gems. So now we're at 10 out of 10 blocks. I hope you guys are getting the hang of these repeat blocks. If not, it's okay because we'll keep practicing with them as we go on. We did it! All right, let's hit continue. We are on puzzle 12.
Help Laurel get all of the treasure from this cave.
All right, so we have done puzzles just like this. So I want you to pause me. I want you to write it out, think it out, talk it out, do your best to solve it. And when you're ready, you may hit unpause. All right, guys, how was it? Were you able to solve it with 10 blocks or did you go over? This is what I came up with. She should move east 3 times, down south 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and then over 4 times. So we're gonna run it and see if I have any bugs. And if I do, you guys can help me. If not, we'll keep going. Good job. So did you feel like these puzzles are too easy for you, too hard? Did you run into bugs or did it work the first time? I don't know, but I hope you guys had fun. Now this puzzle right here, you can go endlessly however you want. You can have unlimited blocks to use. And it wants you just to collect 1 gem. I would love to see you guys collect all of them. But if you can't, that's okay. And yours might look different than your partner's or your friends or anyone in your family. Because there's so many options on how to get all these gems. But this one is all up to you. And I don't have to solve it for you guys because you guys can solve it however you guys would like. So I hope that you guys had fun. And I believe next time we have an unplugged lesson that you guys can do with your friends and family at home. All right, guys, I hope you had fun today. I'll see you soon.